So one of my favorite things in the world are these, the cottonwoods in the spring. Oh, the smell is sublime. Okay, I gotta talk quick. April 25th. We just got back yesterday. Our trip out to civilization went really well. Did a little bit of a race, it went well. And I just noticed in here, which we can't tell you now, but most of the slash piles seem to have been burned since I was away. And those things are hideous. Like, they got to burn them. Like 2 years ago they should have burned them, but anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm happy it got done. So we've seen one bear, not today, but we've seen one bear this season. But listen to this. So when I was driving back to where I live, I tried to buy gas and I couldn't because my credit card didn't work and my debit card didn't work. And I thought, well, this is weird. So I have another debit card with another financial institution and it worked. So that saved the day. And I had a little bit of cash on me, but not very much. And so anyway, when I got home, there was a message to phone the fraud people, and they said, we suspect fraud and identity theft. And I'm like, what? So, but I knew something wasn't right. So anyway, I phoned these guys and holy man, everything just, they said, we've canceled your credit card, we've canceled your bank account, we've canceled your line of credit. And they were asking me all these questions and saying, did you try to do this and this? I said, no. And they said, oh, so anyway, it was pretty serious. Like, I'd been driving for quite a while and I wasn't in the mood for that, but you kind of have to be in the mood for that. So, and you hear about it happening to people, but it's such a pain, man. So all my debits, all my everything, it was through my big account, like my main account, and all that got stopped. And I have stuff that goes through monthly, and my credit card doesn't exist. Like, I don't have a credit card. It's weird. And I don't have a debit card, or I do, but they don't work. So they're sending all that new stuff out, and that's going to take a bit. And I've got one big issue, which I got to try to contact those people, but I don't know what I'm going to do. And you try to contact them online and they say, oh, you just put in your new credit card. I go, well, I don't have a new credit card. So anyway, I mean, when I was out, I shopped at a ton of places, or not a ton, but where I used my credit card. And I suspect that's when something happened. Something, I don't know. If my mom's watching this, I think it was in the last few days, and that was the coffee shop and the jewelry shop. Because all the other places are sort of main, like Home Depot, Walmart, Mark's Work Warehouse. So I don't know. It's best not to even think about where it started. But I got to tell you, these guys, these fraud people, they don't mess around. And to get you back up again, they work really hard. So I've got a new debit card number, which I didn't think was much of an advantage, but when you try to change stuff over on all these websites, that comes in real handy. So they know what they're doing. But I'll tell you what, like, it kind of, I wouldn't say I feel violated, but you feel like, holy man, like that's, and thank God I deal with more than one financial institution, because I would have been locked up. Like, I wouldn't have had enough gas to get home. Well, I could have found, where I was, I could probably find somebody that would give me some gas money. I mean, but it was, like, I just didn't have much cash on me, which is another mistake. Carry a couple $100 worth of cash, for me anyway, on what I do. Most people, well, a bunch of people know what I do on that trip in terms of distance and how isolated some of it is, but yeah, it was not what I wanted after that long drive. But everything seems to be, I just have to wait a week or so, and like I say, I just have that one big issue that hopefully it works out. But anyway, we're back and we're all happy. We're gonna go see Molly now.